He killed the Minotaur. He became king of Athens, and then he lost everything. Most people remember Theseus as a hero, the man who walked into the labyrinth, slew the beast, and sailed home in triumph. But that's where most stories end, and that's exactly where the real story begins. After his victory, Theseus returned not as a warrior, but as a king. He unified the lands of Attica, laid the foundation of a rising power, and became a symbol of order, justice, and strength. Athens was his. He had earned it. But power has a way of changing men, and Theseus was no exception. Peace did not suit him. A man forged in danger rarely survives in stillness, so he reached for more, not out of necessity, but out of pride. He abducted Helen of Sparta long before she became legend. He believed himself untouchable. He was wrong. Then came the tragedy of Hippolytus. His wife Phaedra fell into a forbidden obsession. When Hippolytus rejected her, she lied, and Theseus believed her. Blinded by rage, he called upon Poseidon to punish his own son. The god answered. Hippolytus died. When the truth emerged, Phaedra took her own life, and Theseus realized too late that he had destroyed his family with nothing but his words. He never recovered. Grief does not break kings cleanly, it warps them. Desperate to reclaim something, anything, Theseus turned to his companion Pirithous. Together they made a decision so reckless it bordered on madness. They descended into the Underworld, not to rescue, not to redeem, but to abduct Persephone, wife of Hades. Hades did not fight them. He simply invited them to sit. And they sat, and could not rise. Bound to the chairs of forgetfulness, they remained trapped, until Heracles came and pulled Theseus free. But Pirithous was left behind, forever. Theseus returned to the world of the living, but he did not return as a king. Athens had moved on. The people no longer trusted him, no longer needed him. The city he built had already begun to forget his name. He was cast out, exiled from everything he had created. He died on the island of Skyros, thrown from a cliff, or perhaps simply abandoned to his fate. Old, broken, alone. Far from Athens, far from glory, far from who he once was. This is the truth mythology rarely emphasizes. Theseus was not defeated by the Minotaur. He was not defeated by Hades. He was defeated by pride, by grief, and by never learning when to stop. He conquered every monster in the world, except the one within himself.